F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. Welcome back, fam. Welcome to FRR Friend Request Reviews. I'm Formal.
And I'm Bralik.
And today we are very excited. You already know today is Power Day. Actually, Power Night. You know we out here ready for that season finale of Book 2 titled Love and War. Guess what? Today, no talking. We hopping right in. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Our goal is 1K subscribers. So go ahead, click that button, click that bell, and get notified when we go live. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Started on the yacht. On
Okay.
on Mecca.
Okay, Mech.
On boat.
Mega shit.
Boats and hoes. I got you, love.
More gifts, I love it.
More gifts. I love it. She said this feel like it got a tracker on it.
Stupid.
You're right.
So what?
Kane should kill Lorenzo.
Woo, okay.
This way he can't. Yeah.
Trace Weston.
There we go.
The fuck?
Ooh. Trace.
Everything.
How long have you known?
He'll be looking for you. Look, let me go talk to Sam.
He didn't answer that.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, look at him sideways.
Answer
'Cause
that.
You know.
You feel me? Come on, Tariq.
Know who he
That's
calling.
why you got to be 5 steps ahead. Now that they jumped up too quick,
Fucking
you still
Braden.
3 up.
And Braden missing too. After you told him to get Lauren out, come on now.
It's looking ugly. Who could Tariq trust? That's yours.
She's yours.
Ooh. Yeah. It cheered him
I'ma
on real
buy
quick.
your love.
Yeah.
I'ma buy your love.
That's true.
What does Renzo need to at this point, Kane? You ain't running the business. You gave
Damn.
it to Drew.
She said, "What does Renzo mean?" That's my
For
fucking
real.
father. What you mean? She cold, man.
Where the fuck is Tariq?
I don't need Tariq for shit.
Well, maybe he can help you wrap your mind around it.
He got experience.
What, you talking about this pussy ass nigga off this pops?
Look at that. Kane don't
Wow,
even
he didn't even
know
know
what
that.
Tariq really
Yeah.
about.
You didn't even know that. Wow.
Fuck it, I do it.
Hey, see? He want to compete. If Tariq could do it, I could do it better. That motherfucking Kane is sick, bro.
Look at her. She pulled the Gustavo little smirk at the end right there.
I'd like to call Braden Weston to the
Nice.
stand.
Okay.
Let's go. He gonna clean this up, man. He got
Yeah.
you, Tariq.
He'll
got
be
you,
able to
bruh.
lie for him, but
Which is why I know Tariq didn't kill Professor Reynolds and Officer Ramirez.
Exactly. Like, what y'all thought Brady was doing up there, bruh?
My proof is course correct. It's an app that I built.
He
Signed
gave
for
up.
oh, and he signed. Yep, it's perfect. Nope.
Here is paperwork from
He
Stern
signed, yup.
Enterprises.
But
that
damn, does
shows
this
that I
put Stern
am
under
the
some light, though? Like?
President of Course Correct.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Us two, Your Honor.
David said, I don't know why motherfuckers is acting like Brady won't about to hold it down, man. Come on, man.
I didn't think he was gonna do this.
Lauren Baldwin is dead.
Ooh,
There we go. Motherfuckers thought it wasn't real.
Yo, they found her.
No way she could do
But you gotta know that I'm out of this shit, B.
it. Yeah.
Rick, come on.
Bro, I'm out. I just
He even telling Braden.
Sounds like someone I know.
Like his damn daddy want to lead a game. He ain't even
Yeah.
been in as long as Pops, and he ready to go.
I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody getting in my way.
This
Damn.
is when I was in college. It was a long time ago. I mean, how the hell did you even get this?
And guilty as charged.
All I see is Frankie Lyman, man.
Yasmin's adoption has been stopped, and custody is reverting back to you.
There we go.
Are you absolutely sure that this is what's best for her?
Exactly.
I mean, I guess if he really could get out of the game, it would be, but we know how that goes.
Lauren Baldwin is dead.
Mm.
You didn't know.
Yeah, he gonna start pondering who
Man,
who did he tell?
Yeah, because he don't know Kane knows, because he told Effie, and Effie told Kane.
And obviously Braden.
Yeah, and Braden, of course, Braden.
You know?
Lauren would have still been alive if she hadn't met me, right? Everyone around me either ends up dead or has to go away because of my shit, and that's exactly why I'm all on my own.
You can never trust a girl who say, I really fuck with you. Like, ain't no emotion in that for real. She said, I really fuck with you. Poor Raina. They finally got a little something. Wow. Finally came to collect a little check, man. I've been waiting for Tasha. Look at her.
She hiding?
Yeah, bro. She think Tommy on her ass still.
That's Edward.
Tamika? How the fuck she know where she at?
I don't know.
What are we?
Low. There we go.
Oh, my baby.
Good stuff.
Was this Tariq's doing? Had to be, right?
I don't know. But I know in Witsec, being in Witsec is what kept her away from Yaz, so.
Both of you. Watch your backs.
See, puppy.
Bet. I gotta keep moving. Promise me. Do not look in the bag, right?
I won't.
Die.
Exactly. You know who you talking to?
You know she gonna look in the bag. Come on,
You
man.
know she the super tea sipper, like. Spreading out the
That was
manpower.
taken from a traffic cam the night of Carrie's suicide.
Oh, shit.
That fits within the coroner's window of time of death.
My neighbors. She was coming to pick me up. I ended up changing my mind and decided to go see Carrie.
There you go. There you go. Yes, bro. Walk out, Zeke. Walk out, bro.
I'm just surprised on like Kevin's kind of motives is like kind of changed in my opinion. Like he was way more aggressive like the first half of the season.
I mean, he don't got nothing to stand on now.
I guess.
The medical examiner said it's a suicide. All
He about to
evidence point toward it. Facts.
Kane, stop. He knows we're here.
Ooh,
How do
look at
you know
boy.
that?
Exactly. Kane is.
The bags are fake. It's a setup.
There we go.
Oh, damn. Lorenzo
Renzi
got a
been
shot
at the
on him.
range.
For real.
There we go. Look at Tariq.
You see the way he shot that?
Yeah, you see the way he shoot, bro. We ain't gonna get on my boy.
Hey, Diana, she picked up the real bag.
She in on this too? Shit.
For real though.
Check the back.
But this is Lorenzo's dude, so did Mecca turn these dudes? AKA Kane.
What's the fun in that? Let's go. Drew, there you go, exactly. Bro, the Tejadas versus the Torettos. Bro, pull the trigger, what you doing? That was interesting. Dang, you see, he lined it up, like, hit him with the punt.
So everyone thinks I'm the untrustworthy one, right?
You're always a step ahead. Looking in that fucking bag makes you smart.
Exactly, that's why Tariq did it.
I only read a few pages. Copy their bank accounts.
Here, don't go out for anything.
Damn. Yeah, maybe it was best not to tell Lorenzo. He about to do some wild card shit.
What does this mean, though?
You betrayed me, Nene.
Fucker.
Bruh, you a snitch, bruh. Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody's probably sympathize with your product.
He already hates you. You killed his girlfriend, Carrie, and you lied about it, right?
Damn, he sounded like a and you lied about it, right? That fool sounded
Okay,
straight
what
up
Lorenzo
snake.
doing?
Wow. Yup. He gonna take the shot.
You ain't getting away, nigga. Go on, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Yup. I knew it. He might have survived that though. He might have survived. It looked like only one hit.
Yeah, it looked like only a shoulder hit.
Pull it.
I had no choice.
Damn. Bullet to the cranium.
I'm not about to get my money from this nigga, and you don't got to connect, so
Ah.
I think we in this together for now.
Look at that. Forever in the game. Man. I didn't expect that. I knew he was going to do something messed up because of Di telling him what was in the bag, but I ain't think he was going to freaking find Zeke, though.
And I was just asking, like, what Zeke's story was going to be like. Is he going to get any type of resolution? Look at the fucking...
There goes his story.
Where's your father? Where were you?
Oh, I just killed Mecca. You know, nothing.
I hope he says it so she can know. Damn.
Back of the head, Gizone. Who
this? Wow.
Look who it is.
Why would they bring this freaking... That was the handler?
That was...
Freaking Muppet sound. I hate Agent Rodriguez, bro.
Her?
Tariq St. Patrick.
Yeah, Tariq St. Patrick. That's how she sound. We meet again. Tariq St. Patrick. We meet again. Tariq
Look
St.
at that
Patrick.
look.
Ma, I'll do anything to get back to you and Yas. It will take time. I need money and power to do it, but I promise.
I need money
I
and
will
power.
do whatever it takes.
Sound just like your daddy.
Space to grow.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Your son is dead.
Mrs. Tejada, I'm sorry to inform you
Damn,
that
he
your
ain't
son,
survive it,
Ezekiel
man.
Cross, is dead.
I think she might put it together. She might be able to put it together. Cause she asked where Lorenzo was when they got back. Like, alright. So there you have it. Season finale of Power Book 2, Season 2. I can't lie. I had a good time. I had a good time with this episode. I had a pretty good time with this episode. So I got plenty of touch points, but just overall had a really good time. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I gotta say, I like the trajectory that they going. I like the breadcrumbs that they left there for us, and I mean, we'll see what Power has in store for us for the season 3 of Book 2.
We will indeed. So I mean, let's hop into the episode. I mean,
yes, sir.
Yeah, there was some very interesting things going on. As we seen from episode 9, we knew kind of where Monet. Well, we thought we knew where Monet's head was at. She was telling Mecca basically that they got to get rid of Lorenzo, and freaking pretty much her, Mecca, and Kane, they come up with this little plan. They decide that Kane needs to be the one to take him out to freaking, be the to be trustworthy to Mecca, but it was just so much treachery and snakery going on in this one, man. There was all types of people's hands was in the plan that others didn't even realize, specifically Kane. But
yeah.
It was just crazy though, just thinking about like even before it got to the moment where Kane finally, got to Lorenzo to possibly kill him. Like just thinking about that the whole episode, I'm just like, I don't think Kane got it in him. Like I don't think he could be able to do that, even with Tariq's coaching. Like I know we call Kane the wild card and stuff like that, but
I mean, we seen his actions. He he stepped back, took a deep breath, and it looked like he couldn't do it. So I mean, but the thing about that whole situation to me is like, well, wouldn't it be better to kind of bring Kane in on it a little bit? Because what if he did go through with it?
That's a good question.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know, because like if he didn't sweat as long as he sweated, like, you feel me? Like,
like
there would have been some shots going
he
on.
could have legit took out Lorenzo, which is crazy to even think. So it's just like, damn, that whole time I was thinking, like, wouldn't it just be better to kind of let him know that we there to go handle the ops, soldiers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I felt like that was something that possibly could have turned for the worse if it wasn't for, you know, Tariq kind of letting him know, that final second. Like,
I mean, that could just be that could just show how little they really be trusting Kane, like with anything. Like, he really is just a little foot soldier out there. Like, so, but that's a good point though. Like, him knowing could have just easily just mitigated some of his anxiety, like, cause that fool was stressing all day. Like, he was really stressing all day about
he really
that.
Was. Yeah, he had that moment when Tariq told him, like, yo, you don't know, once you do this, your life has changed forever. And then, you know, he turned around, looked in the camera, was like, yo, he dead ass about this. Like,
bruh, for real. Cause you gotta think, man, Kane got bodies, man, but not your pops. Not your pops. Even if Tariq has 0 bodies except his pops, like, that's still his pops. Like, that's still his pops.
Exactly.
So it was crazy, but I feel like I saw that coming. And then I will say what I didn't see coming was Monet wanting to save Lorenzo. Like, from the last episode, I honestly thought she was gonna get to a point where she wanted to take out Mecca and Lorenzo. Like, she just didn't want to be under the boot of a man no more, like, and do her thing with her own family. So that did come as a little shocker to me. But I got opinions that I'm gonna save on how she might feel about Lorenzo for the end of this discussion.
Oh,
but
yeah. I know, but I agree with you on that. I definitely agree. Last episode, I thought that was gonna be the game plan. Take out Lorenzo, blame it on Mecca, kill Mecca, blame it on Mecca that he killed. But I'm guessing she still has love for Lorenzo, because to be honest, I thought that love died, but I'm guessing it hasn't. So, I mean, but obviously, like you said, for things that we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But, so, I mean, but you're right. I think she did. Yeah, she's this the Tejada Toretto's, man. Like, so she'll do anything for family. So Lorenzo's still family. So, and then we kind of moving on with the plot, but for how long? But I want to take a quick second to visit the trial.
Oh yeah, the
beautiful
beginning.
trial. The very nice little scene of the trial, man. When my boy Braden came out to the stand, we got to give some shout outs, because I feel like, look, man, I love Power. I talk about Power all day, every day. I'm in Facebook groups for Power, and there's too much back talk about my man's Braden. Like, people really thought Braden was gonna fold. Like, and I was shocked. Like, y'all really don't understand the Power formula. Like, I get it. The writers could do whatever they want to do, etc., etc. But these shows have a specific formula that they know works and captures the audience. And Braden is the sidekick, bro. That's Tommy. That's Ghost Tommy right there. Like, he's nah. So shout out to you, my man's Braden. Really went out there, and the thing that I really liked about it is that he didn't just like get Tariq off. He threw himself under the bus as well. And I really like that, because if you remember, like 3 episodes or so ago, when Tariq was trying to get the photo, like, he told Braden, like, you talk all that about dismantling the white privilege until yours is at stake. Like, and you know, Braden stepped up today, and that's even after he found out that Tariq took the photo and stuff like that. Like, him and Braden was kind of back and forth for a couple of reasons, a couple of different reasons. Like, so Braden.
Yeah, to be honest, that was another thing that was surprising to me, what Braden did, because we knew that he wrote his name and signed on the dotted line saying that he was the owner of, Course Correct.
Course Correct, yeah.
So I am, in my mind, I was thinking like maybe they were gonna find a way to like, don't throw Braden under the bus, but he just went out there himself and did it himself. So to be honest, I was not expecting that at all. I think I was one of those few people who doubted him. But now after this, ain't no way you could doubt Braden. But there still is the fact of the matter that he did lie to Tariq about Effie taking Lauren. So, he's not fully in the clear for me. He still has to. Still has to. In my opinion, has to tell Tariq like, listen, because I don't think Braden knows either yet. I don't think much people know that Lauren's dead. So. Yeah, Braden still has some things to come out clean with. Hopefully he does, cause holding that lie in about Lauren is the one that's really I feel like it's gonna separate them two if he doesn't come out front and actually tell them.
If not them two, definitely Tariq and Effie, because them two have gotten a lot closer. So if he knows that she's the last one who took her away, that's gonna be tough. But I will say, to at least to counter that thought for a second, is again Ghost and Tommy, man. Like they never give each other the full truths, man. Tariq the same way with Braden the same way with Tariq. But I do feel like some of the truths that Braden has held from Tariq this season were a lot more impactful. Like him hanging out with Kane, or like what you just said, the fact that Effie came and took Lauren. Like, so I feel you on that. He definitely got some more, trusting to get into, but. But he held it down.
He did his thing. He definitely
held my boy down at the chop.
He definitely did.
That's what I really wanted to get at all. He was tight as hell, but he a damn Weston, and they just drugs. That ain't shit.
I'm just kind of curious where they're gonna take Braden now that he's no longer in the school. But I'm guessing that's just gonna push him more into the streets now that Tariq, told Monet, like, listen, my money gone. The only way for me to get what I need is to get back into the game. So I'm hoping this brings out the full Braden, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Tommy, like people calling him Tommy. He ain't Tommy, he Braden, like.
So. Yeah, of course not. He a Winsler. He from the Boondocks. The motherfuckers who be robbing banks for practice and shit. Like, they're like, we'll see you next Thursday. Thanks. Like, all right. But what else popped off this episode? Tate, my boy Tate, was applying that pressure all day, every day. Tate came through, finally got the DNC to back him with the dang blackface photo, and pushed up on Sweeney, man. So I always say, man, every time Tate get on screen, I'll be like, okay, man, my boy, he cold, and I just want to know so much more about his past when he was in NYPD, and I want to know about where he's headed, man. So I really hope that spinoff comes and they go crazy with it, because I was pessimistic at first when I heard Tate would get his own book, but the more and more I see him, I'm just optimistic as hell, bro.
I think Tate has been the one constant, like, great thing in this season so far, and it's just been getting better and better. And now that we're at the point to where we can finally have his side story, I wonder if they really are gonna go back into like his past and what he's done. I'm hoping they kind of dive into that, because if they do, then I think they can really have something really strong here, and hopefully hope it's good. Like I said, I think his acting is phenomenal. He does a great job of playing Tate, and I'm hoping to see more of him. Can't wait.
Yeah, me too. And confirmed, he actually did get his brother fired. Which we wasn't sure. I know I wasn't sure. I was just like,
I mentioned it. I was like,
you did mention it, but you remember what I said though, right? I said if Tate get a seat, he gonna hold his brother down. Like, that's a given. So he
ain't
offered him
gonna-
the head of security. Well, he
Exactly.
didn't get a seat technically yet. He still got to run. But you know the way when them DNC motherfuckers be talking,
nah,
you know them.
like he said, I'm gonna win regardless.
Exactly.
So
I'm
like,
gonna run and I'm gonna
but
win.
see, the thing was he didn't get his old job back, but at the same time he gave him something even better because now yeah, you know, you're your own boss now. So
Head of security, you about to salary gonna be looking nice,
and
so
ain't no telling what he gonna get his brother into now. That you know what I'm saying. You know
I
he about
mean,
to get him into some shit.
if he keeps messing around with the St. Patrick's for sure, but I don't know, man. That's why I'm interested in to see, like, because what is Tate without the, like, what is Tate just on a straight political path? You know what I'm saying? Like, what wildness would he get into? But I feel like maybe shit from his past in the NYPD is what's gonna catch up to him, and that might be the drama that get mixed into his storyline. Like, so I don't know. Like Tate is a highly interesting character. So
great character.
I'm trying to see what's up with my boy. And then I think one of the bigger themes, even though we already kind of mentioned that he's coming back to the game, was that this whole time Tariq was trying to get out of the game. He was trying to get Yaz back and stuff like that, especially since the case got dismissed and things of that nature. And some pretty good news. We got Yaz back. Like we got her. The adoption was suspended, and not only did Tariq get her out of that, Tariq sent her over to Tasha. So now Yaz is finally back with Mom Dukes. Of course, they still in wet sex, so they both have different identities. Gonna have to move again, because you know Tommy's still on the prowl, presumably. But yeah, I guess that was just like a cool, I guess, sunflower moment for us all. I even said it during the reaction, like if they never show Tasha and Yaz again, like, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna do, especially after that letter that Tariq sent. But like, even if they never did, if they just went off into the wind and with sec, like, I'll be alright with that. Like, it was cool to at least see the family, you know, come together. But I don't think that's gonna be the case.
Yeah, I think just that's what I wanted out of this whole situation. I think Yaz being with Tasha was the right call from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like I've been saying this entire time, Tariq is in no position to handle his sister right now, especially with everything he got going on. He got fucking Kane trying to kill him. He got freaking Nate trying to kill him. Like he got so many people trying to kill him. Like freaking Mecca, everybody. Like so, yeah, man. I think this is the right move. Will we see them again? Most likely not.
Yeah. Nah, we will.
I mean, we will, but I think we will see them in the same kind of the
like
same
how
thing
Tasha was in this book, like just,
like exactly,
just very
a real
absent,
glimpse.
like
exactly,
like
it was like a short glimpse. But I don't think they're gonna be like really key to next season. I think next season, you know, we got a lot of other things to worry about for the next season. Which I can't wait.
Definitely a lot of other things to worry about. But yeah, I agree. I think they'll be very, very absent, the same way Tasha was this whole book for the most part. But then got some wild things that was happening. So the plan that they hashed out to take out Mecca and all that didn't 100% go according to plan. The freaking BSK betrayed them, and BSK was following Drew. So that was pretty. I like this scene because Drew and Kane's been beefing ever since, you know, Lorenzo got out. So I was really happy that Kane was the one to go save his little brother. And you know, they got busy. I don't think there's too much to talk about this scene, but you know, they came out and they got
something
busy.
to talk about this scene.
Go ahead, unpack it.
Why did Buddy hesitate to shoot
Oh
Drew?
yeah.
Why did he hesitate? That was something. You said something in the reaction. You were like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, because it's just like he had way more time, like to react to do something. And he didn't. So that just kind of throws me off. Like I'm wondering what is that about.
I almost want to rewatch it to see if the gun jammed or something, because like
they
visibly it didn't, right? Like they visibly showed him pause, like and it was almost like they showed the scene like if we were supposed to notice that he paused. Like
he paused and they both looked each other in the eyes. Like, so that's why I'm just like, what does that mean? What does that mean? But and then on top of that, they left them alive. So this obviously there's more to come from this situation.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we could assume that Lorenzo's just gonna kill him, but you're right though.
Obviously, but I don't know. I think maybe
that pause was weird.
Maybe that could save him.
That pause, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we know how emotional Drew is.
Drew, exactly. Thank you. Exactly where I was going with this. Yeah. So maybe that could be a saving grace for them, and they can actually still have a life. Because we already know they're most likely going to be dead. But I think that's something that can probably get them out of this situation.
But how important are they for them to want to even give them all that extra writing? Like, yo, like,
that's true. That's true. But, I mean, they're the soldiers, right?
Technically, yeah, that really is like.
So, obviously,
them, like.
they don't have course correct anymore, right? So, they're going to have to move into the streets, so they're gonna have to play the game. And I think I don't know, I think that might be a jail get out of jail free card. So
fair enough. And then the BSKs don't have Mecca no more, so they're gonna go right back to Lorenzo if he does give them that opportunity. So.
Exactly. But
that's fair. Or maybe the guy didn't shoot because he realized, just like Kane, look at where the hell we at. Like, we in the freaking college campus. But I don't know. I don't feel that way. Like, I'm leaning more towards with you. Like, that pause was very awkward.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna brew too much more on that. Let's move on to, I think the next pretty wild scene was Lorenzo pushing up on Diane, like, what was in that baggie?
We all knew she was gonna look.
We all knew she didn't look enough though, and the information that she gave was just, I knew it. I was like, even if she would have said, I saw that Dante Spears was a snitch, Lorenzo probably would still went off to that hangar to go get him. But yeah, point is, this was probably a point where, and Drew told her too, sometimes you gotta shut up, and I'm always protecting her, like, nah man, this family lied too much, at least we got someone telling the truth. But this one, this one didn't work. Yeah, this one didn't work. Nah, man, this the one, because we got too many wild cards who don't know how to just sit down and relax for 10 seconds. So my man Lorenzo go hunting for Mecca, not even knowing that Mecca's at his penthouse already getting his freaking cabbage patch clapped. And freaking, yeah, he sees Freaky Zeke pull up in the, well, he doesn't see who pulls up in the Porsche. He thinks it's Mecca. And as he's trying to walk into the plane, he fires, misses several shots, lands the one lucky. And there we go, Zeke.
I know. For a second there, you said, he might got out of it alive.
Yeah, because it was on the right side, so I'm thinking maybe it missed the heart, and I'm just...
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it's a shoulder shot in the back.
Yeah,
but that's not the case. Zeke is finito. He's
confirmed,
gone. Confirmed, gone. Like, and like you said, Diana, she just lets her mouth run too freaking much, man. And you're right. This was the one that should have been held. This is the one where she should have not looked in the bag, but she did. And now the one character that I wanted to see have some type of resolution, right, is dead now, because he's been getting did dirty since he was born. And it's just fucked up that this is the way he had to go out.
Yeah.
I
agree.
It sucks so bad, like, because he an innocent dude. Like, all he wanted to do was play ball all his life. He did what he had to do to get where he wanted to go. And then all because of one lie and well, not one lie, multiple lies being withheld. You know what I'm saying?
A
Multiple
lifetime of lies.
Exactly. So it's just like, man, that one right there was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all.
I wasn't either. That definitely surprised me. And yeah, like I knew for a fact bodies were gonna drop today. I had no idea one of them was gonna be Zeke. Like I honestly had no idea. I honestly thought that Frank's wife might come. I thought Lorenzo would die. I thought Mecca and Lorenzo was gonna die this episode. Like I thought Frank's wife might even come back and have a hand in it. Like and none of that got touched on. Like and of all people, Freaky, Dipset. Like come on, bro. How they gonna do that to us? So that. Yeah, that was crazy. Like you said, a complete innocent whose life was just turned upside down by lies and bullshit. And he doesn't even get a saving grace. Like, he really thought he was about to fly off with Pops, like, and just start life over, like, with the trust fund and be rich and just do what it do. Like, so that was whack. that was a whack way to go, man. I feel bad, man.
I mean, yeah, it is a whack way to go, but shit. Fuck, man. Out of all of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, his story ending was whack. I'm tight for that man. I'm tight for his actor. Like, I feel like I would have read that script and be like, fuck. All right, let's go get this money. Like, all right, man.
For real, I've been turned into a meme for my role, and then I go out like this.
Mm-hmm. And then freaking
R.I.P. Zeke, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Zeke. And it's crazy too, because he just went in there and saw Kevin and lied for his moms again and all that. Like he basically had the chance to kind of, I don't know, like maybe if he would have been sitting there talking to Kevin ratting, he would have never been at the hangar. Like
he would have never been there.
Like, yeah,
because
like
he would have that would have been the point of him separating himself from his mother and his father. So he would have never been at the hangar.
Well, he might have been closer to his dad after that. They'd have been like, "Oh, we got two informants in the family now."
I mean,
yeah. Nah, I get you though. I get
in that way, you're absolutely right. But yeah, man, he's he chose his path, man, and this is the result, the end result. Unfortunately,
it's funny because someone mentioned, "Are we gonna get like an emotional, like innocent death, like Proctor's?" And I kind of feel like Zeke's is it. Like, I don't know if it was as emotional, because I feel like we always be bagging on Zeke, but like it is though. It really is though.
No, it is. Like, it is. He's the most innocent out of all these characters in this particular book. Like, he's the most innocent in my opinion. Like, the lies, crazy.
And he never came back from it. He really never came back from it. Like, so, R.I.P. Freaky Zeke. And then, you know, of course, freaking the news came on, right? So everyone gets home after everything pops off. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost 100% sure Monet and them got there first, and Monet was like, "Where's Lorenzo?" I think they asked Diane, "Where's Lorenzo?"
Okay.
So that's why I think Monet's gonna put some things together. But anyways, freaking Lorenzo pops up. The news is on, and they find out Mecca is dead. Mecca was killed in his penthouse. Well, Lorenzo finds out that Mecca was killed in his penthouse.
Yeah, because we already know exactly.
Yeah, because you feel me. We knew, Monet knew, and people who knew about the plan knew. So now Lorenzo got that guilt demon on his back, and of course, as you know, he's not gonna say nothing. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like Lorenzo always has some spite towards Zeke. Anyways, like when Monet used to come visit him in the prison, he always used to just like treat him like, "Oh, that's just your nephew." Like, bro, nephew's blood too. Like, what you mean? Like, so him finding out that that's really her son, I think he for sure really don't care, like whether he's freaking
I don't think so.
Harmed or not. If he cares that Zeke is dead, is because of his love for Monet. Like, I don't think he really gives a fuck about like Zeke.
Okay.
Period.
You don't think he cares about Zeke, but you think he cares enough for him to
enough about Monet to same way like Mecca was like, I care enough about Monet to not kill Kane type shit. Like same way like that. Like because honestly, like, you know, this whole time when he got out, he'd been trying to get the family together. The family completely dismantled, and now he got his family back together, but without Zeke, it's not truly complete. Like, and Monet is gonna, she gonna feel that. So she so skip to breakfast time and shit, right? The night passed, Lorenzo still ain't tell. Now they have breakfast time. Boom. Kevin calls Monet. She confirms that she's actually his mother, and then he lets her know Zeke is dead. And freaking, that's when I felt like Monet is gonna put 2 and 2 together, because Lorenzo was gone, and when she came back, she asked about him. So I think that she's gonna end up, because they not dumb, man. Like they be putting 2 and 2 together. Plus they the only ones in the circle that got whatever going on. So I think she gonna put it together. I don't know how long it's gonna take her, but she gonna figure it out. And when she does, it's not gonna be good. Because if I would have to say Monet had a favorite child, it was definitely Zeke. Like that was her exit plan. Like she had her all types of strategies built around Zeke. Like, so
I mean, to be honest, it's like this would just kind of be in the line of what we thought was gonna happen this episode. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I didn't think Monet still had that love for Lorenzo like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought she was gonna off him this episode.
Yeah.
So once she do find out, if she does find out, it's a wrap for him. He a gone.
Yeah.
He gone. That's it.
Yeah.
But is she gonna put 2 and 2 together, or is maybe Lorenzo gonna tell her, or maybe Lorenzo gonna tell somebody, and that maybe he's gonna tell Diana, and Diana's gonna run her mouth.
I don't know if he got the heart to tell. I don't know if he got the heart to tell. I'm thinking more so like maybe somehow Diana spills the beans that she told him about what was in the bag, and then Monet's like, that was the night that. So maybe, like something like that.
Because like what you just said right there is like, okay, that sounds good, but let's think about it real quick. Like, she doesn't have any real proof. That's just her speculating. You feel me? Her talking to Diana right there is a great way for her gears to start turning. So I think that's a great way for them to implement that. And to be honest, Lorenzo,
you're a goner, son.
He a goner. He not gonna make it past season 3.
Yeah. Episode 3.
And I wonder if, like, from all this is, because Monet is gonna have to take out Lorenzo, is she gonna tell the kids, and how that's gonna go? Because we already know, like you said, since Lorenzo has been back, the family has been separated. They've been going their own ways, and I think a news like this can really break the family, and you already know we got a loose cannon amongst the family, so we never know what Kane might do. I mean, we already know he not man enough to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
To find out that his mother might possibly pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? So there's like a lot of things that could happen, like in the next season, the shit that they can.
But I will say, Kane's pretty loyal to moms though, so
he is, but
she might have him at least. I don't know about Drew and Diane though. Like they poppy.
You want to know what I'm surprised about? I'm surprised.
That Everett's still around?
Yes, he's still alive. How the fuck?
Yo, they like, we don't even care about him no more. Like whatever he done told, because I feel like I ain't even gonna lie, son. If I'm being 100% honest, like I do agree. Like, how is Everett still alive? But at the same time, whatever Everett done gave, the information that he done gave done already been played out. Like, so if they really wanted to, they could let Drew keep him. But like, if they want to keep it on the whole, like, but we can't trust him kind of shit, then yeah, they gotta get rid of that dude. Like, I mean, well, you can see they him and Drew, he like, I need emergency. I think you stole my ID. So they still they a little shaky too right now. Like, but
that's what I'm saying. And we already know he got loose lips. Like, come on, now.
So that's right.
You got loose lips. I got loose clips. You better stop playing with me,
Dr. Seuss. So one thing that I thought was pretty interesting was when Saxe was telling, Davis about his brother, about the case. He was all like, yeah, the perp was 4 inches taller, something like that, et cetera, et cetera. And then when Davis was talking to his brother at the end, he called him little bro, and he's just like, little brother, I'm at least 4 inches taller. Like, yeah, and I was just like, like we already kind of started putting things together that his brother took. Nah, bro, they damn near gave it to us. Like, remember like episode 4 or something?
But this episode was kind of lost with that conversation because because
Because his name Theo. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't know his name neither. But I'm just like, who else could he possibly be talking about? That was the only reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that was interesting because we've been kind of thinking like, Redman took a hit for meth, and that's the only reason meth is out and Red is not. And yeah, it's basically confirmed. Like, I don't know what it is that they did or that method did, but yeah,
are we
I need to know.
Book? Are we getting another side
I don't
book?
think we're gonna get another book, but I think that Davis is gonna definitely be here for the long run. And Tariq, if Tariq finds out, what's going on, he could definitely use that, man. Because like I said in the episode, Davis, he doesn't emotionally attach himself to the family the way like Proctor did, and basically everybody who deals with the St. Patrick's. Like, he's only about his bread. Like, but if Tariq gets that type of freaking details and information on him, it's gonna be real hard to finagle.
Yeah, and he was talking about I'm out the game. He was telling Davis that he out the game. So I wonder how that's gonna play into it. Especially if he does ever find out something about Davis, he gonna put that shit over his head, put his feet over the fire. Like,
you feel me? He's not gonna let that go. Ooh. And then Davis' situation, I feel like directly intersects with this next point. My final thought is Shaq's over there switching sides, pillow talking, but now he's like completely confirmed that he's ready to switch sides while staying with Davis though. So this is bad because, for one, Shaq's supposed to be getting Davis's brother out, but Davis's brother Theo is telling him, be careful with how far you push Saxe, because if Saxe finds out what you did, then he might try to throw you under the bus. And now Saxe over here talking about, I'm ready to be Prosecutor Jones again. So we gotta be careful, man. Saxe is, like we always say, Saxe is trash. Like, he definitely helped out a lot during this season though for Tariq's case, but that's because he's been pillow talking, and now he's ready to move in to the crib and have his own like the silk sheets.
We've been there since day one talking about Saxe, that he need to catch this bullet. So this is gonna be even more incentive for motherfuckers to get him out the damn dough. So hopefully, power grants our damn wish. Kill Saxe, goddammit. Please just kill this motherfucker. But my final thought, the Rodriguez.
I forgot her Muppet sounding ass showed up.
She came in, and I was wondering too before we started this season finale, was we gonna get somebody from the past that was gonna come in? And for a second, I always want 2-Bit to come back because it's just like something that they never touched on again, and but they brought back fucking Rodriguez. And out of all people, she's the worst person to have because she's about her business. She does her due diligence, and she's gonna come in prepared. And you already know once you've seen that photo of Tariq, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Now
connecting the dots.
You already know how the hard on she had for St. Patrick, his pops,
and she talks like this. The St. Patrick's. She sound like a freaking Muppet, bro. I can't stand her. I can't believe they brought her back, bro. Like, dang. And she was Mecca's handler.
That's crazy.
That's what made it even crazier, because remember they told him that Mecca's the one who kicked off the junt that even started getting Ghost looked into.
Yeah. So like she's been talking to this dude for a minute since book 1.
Yuck.
She really out here got one of the biggest snitches under her wing, which is wild. So I'm just kind of I'm really curious to see where that's gonna lead to, because now we have Rodriguez looking into Mecca's death, and it's all pointing to Tariq right now, obviously, and it's it's just like Tariq's he gets out of the mud 1 second, he tries to cross the road, gets into mud again. So it's just like, fuck, man. It's like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. And now he doesn't even know this is brewing up. So he's gonna get hit from fucking left field with this shit, and he's just gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, man, it's just they did a lot of great setting up on this season. Like I said, I wasn't really too fond of the episode like that. I mean, I'm still gonna give it a pretty good score, but I just think I don't know. It was just something was missing for me in this episode. But overall, I think they did a pretty good job setting up the next season.
Hell yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did a great job.
A lot of things. There's a lot of things that could happen. There's even the whole course correct. Like Tariq got to basically come up with a whole new way to sell drugs now. Like they ain't about to course correct no more. Like
the streets.
And he ain't about that though. What the fuck Tariq do on the streets, bro?
He about to be about that.
That's what I'm saying. That's adds a whole new dynamic though. If he really is finna be on the block trying to do something, maybe 2-Bit does come back, and you know what I'm saying.
Listen, so, we all know Braden's about it. He don't win on the block and done did it. You know what I'm saying? So like
plenty.
That's what I'm saying. They did lay a lot of bricks here for us to build off of. So yeah, I'm excited for the next season. I think Braden is gonna be a character to watch out for. You know, so
yes.
Double dose of power. Can't wait to get into Force.
Exactly. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all go watch the Force reaction as well. So we're gonna go ahead and just score this up. For me, like I said, I had a pretty good time. They laid out a lot of stuff, so I'm ready for season 3. I'm gonna give this one a nice little 8.5 out of 10.
That's perfect, because that's exactly where I was going with this. 8.5 for sure. Like I said, there was just something missing there for me to bump it up in the score, but I think overall the breadcrumbs that they laid out were noteworthy, and I think it's really gonna set the pace for the next season. So hopefully we get those few things. Sacks dead, you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Sacks needs to go. So yeah, I'm hyped.
But if Sax goes, he's just gonna get replaced with freaking Jenny. So we not even gonna get into that. Y'all go ahead, make sure y'all like this video, drop us some comments, let us know how y'all feeling about this finale. Are y'all excited for season 3? What kind of speculation and theories are y'all already creating? And most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. Our goal is 1K subscribers, so go ahead, click that button, click that bell, and get notified when we go live. FRR out. Peace.